Wait, you guys want a military emergency on me? The Kree came after me, bro. It's ridiculous. It passed with 7 votes. Okay, we got a whole swarm of people after me. We got to spread out. Thank goodness the gods are on our side. We got a nice tornado here in the middle of the Newcastle, man. You got to build biplanes real quick. There's one. We're going to build a second one. I got to split up these forces too. At least one frigate's going towards the east. This field cannon, why don't you just go sit yourself down in Aachen. We'll see what kind of stuff they come at me with. If I just got steel, yo, let's get steel real quick. 3 turns. That's going to make all my walls mad strong. Ironclad, you're going to sit in Preston and be safe. So I like what the spy's doing for me. Giving me a bit of information about these Kree positions. They don't have many troops back here yet. They've got like this 1 infantry. A single bombard chilling in the city. And now this guy get me going on the science stuff. You check out the current science situation. Look, I got 300. Neither of these dudes, the Persians or the Kree, have even cracked 2. But if I look at the tech tree, dude, I'm all the way back here with Cleopatra. And these guys are way ahead. So modern era here. I got what radio chemistry is my best tech. Whereas for them, they're actually in the information era. So they're in the first line here. I don't know exactly which of these scary military units they have. But every single one is terrifying. Now that I'm at war with all these guys, I've got to figure out a long-term plan. So let me zoom out a bit. So we've got an ally up here to Egypt, and the Aztecs are not at war with us. So we have one front on the west side, which we're already fighting here against the Kree. I think 5-6 turns from now, we raise their city to the ground, or maybe we can hold on to it. But that's pretty much all I want to do over here, man. Like, I just want to hold this. Again, the Kree is way far ahead of us, so I don't really want to tempt fate there. And then on the east side, we got the Persians with the 1,000 military strength. That's like 4 or 5 times what the Kree have here, so I'm real worried about these dudes. They're also at war with Mexico City, right? I believe that's because it's my envoy, so I've got to keep an eye on I don't want to let Mexico City fall because this is going to be tons of production. Oh, and I guess Nazca is in the same situation, although I'm much less worried about what's going on with them. They can just be a distraction for the Persians, and hopefully they do distract the Persians, right? But this east side, too, is going to be more defense. So Newcastle busts out a biplane, 2 biplanes. Right, we're not too far off the advanced flight tech. We're going to get steel. That gives us artillery, but more importantly, it gives every single city great walls. Then I think I go for advanced flight, get myself some good fighters, because that's super versatile at going on the east for some fights, going on the west for some fights, depending on who's building up an army to fight me. While all this is happening, though, I say I take whatever forces I can, offensively go after the French here. These guys, 44 science per turn, absolutely pitiful. They're going nowhere, so let me go back all the way here to the industrial era. Looks like about here rifling, like they might have an ironclad. They seem to be, like honestly, I'm saying it's sad, but this is kind of where I am too. But they're behind me right now in tech, so I'm about an age ahead. And you would think I just keep moving further and further ahead as well. Look, the tank here. Now the thing is, when it comes to upgrading my army to actually go after these guys, like, look, I could get the musket man up. I could get my bombards up to artillery soon. And there's nothing wrong with these guys. Look, they need oil per turn. I've got oil. I got +6 oil per turn. Same thing with the cuirassiers, getting them up to tanks. But dude, I have no money. I'm literally broke, about to be bankrupt. So that kind of backs me into that corner of needing to go on offense and do some kind of pillaging. Anyways, let's get on to execution. I know all these bombards, I want them to take a shot at the city. Take out these walls. Yep. As for the rest of these troops, they can just play defense. I feel like these 2 guys is enough to fend off the 1 infantry. I really hope. So that should free up this Cuirassier army to head all the way back to the east side. Let's take you to Magdeburg. It says 2 turns to go there. Wow, man, that's some good infrastructure we got here. I got a field cannon on the way too. This one's going all the way to Aachen because I see there's a battleship in the seas. Now the thing is, the battleship does have longer range, so I'm hoping first off we don't have to deal with it. But if we do have to deal with that situation, look, we've got airplanes coming out soon that can at least do some damage to the battleship. Other than this, the only other consideration is what kind of troops am I moving around here. I feel like a bombard is still a renaissance, so I will keep them here with the bombards, right? And then this other general who does industrial era and a modern. Let me move you to Preston, and here's where we're going to stage whatever attack we end up sending towards the French. My first thought is that with all the underwater tiles, like look at all these tiles that got reclaimed, it's insane. The tile reclamation's actually been really cool. Like over here in the middle of this war, this tile right here got reclaimed to the sea, and all of a sudden all these naval troops that were inside this Lake Winnipesaukee, they got unleashed into the main sea here, which made for a pretty cool battle in my opinion. Anyways, the French, their cities are now super close to being on the coast, and with myself achieving battleships, I have 1 frigate fleet here at home in, what was this again? Handan, yes. And I've got another frigate fleet by London. All right, I'm gonna get these guys together and start firing on Paris. This is just the beginning though, because look, all these cities are so close to the sea. I should be able to get them all down to literally 0 health with just naval superiority, which obviously I have here in the middle of the sea. This one ironclad armada will destroy anything the French throw at us. So to prepare for this, I got Santa Cruz coming in. That's industrial era naval units, I believe. I've got 1 frigate fleet. I got 2 frigate fleets. That says to me, London, dude, you don't need those campus research grants. Ooh, the sewer would actually be kind of nice. Let's put 1 turn into that quick. But then we're going to queue up. What are we going to queue up? Let's get a battleship. And since we have the Venetian arsenal, that means we get 2 battleships. 1 for each of these fleets, which of course means they'll both be armies. The only challenge is going to be actually upgrading these guys from fleet to... Sorry, not from fleet. From frigate to battleship. I'm yet to figure out where I'm going to get those dollars from. I do have some traders. Let's go show routes all for gold, because that's really what we need here, dude. We're not going to Nazca. We got to go to the Egyptians, and we got to pick a route that's not insane and through enemy lands, okay? Oh yeah, Mexico City. There's 10 gold right there. Easy choice. We do have great people though. A few. 1 great artist, and now a great musician. Let's get those guys to work. 1 here. That's some pretty waves. I've definitely seen those in a couple ramen shops. Might not be ramen, could be any other kind of Asian food. Definitely could be screwing that one up, guys. Anyways, quite pretty. Got ourselves a governor. What do we want here? More things on the defense route? I'm not sure just yet. I'm just going to have to hold on to this guy. Or maybe instead, let's go curator, get some more tourism from our great works of art and whatnot. Sitting here in Liverpool. Let me check out exactly what we have in there. We should have an art museum. That's London. In Liverpool, I see the broadcast center's empty, so let's swap those. Get 4 more tourism. And the art museum 2. Okay, I got 2 guys here. Theming 1 of 1. They're both portraits by different people. I'm a little confused. Anyways, we'll put as many as we can in here to get, get extra bonuses. Oh yeah, and another trade route. Let's send you to Mexico City. And okay, finally our gold is positive. Don't want to go straight bankrupt. There are some implications on that. I don't think it's actually like too bad. Like the world is not over by any stretch of the imagination. But I figure it's just best not to have that. As long as we can avoid that. Man, we're getting so much faith from these trade routes. It's insane. Like almost up to 12,000 faith here. I really got to go take a look at these great people. And when they show up, like really good ones, I got to pick, especially if someone else is going to grab them from me. I'm thinking most great scientists and things that have to do with the race. There's some that like double up your production for all space race things. And it's like, you don't want the AI just getting twice the production on top of their already crazy boost. Birmingham needs something to do too, and I'm a wee tempted to go for more battleships. Checking out my coal though, plus 18 per turn, minus 12 consuming. Like I don't know if I want to push that too much harder. I think we can chill for a bit and just pump out some campus research grants. Dang, so we're completing Beijing, and this place has got nothing to work on. We can get an archaeologist, which is great. It'll take a lot of production, but good to see these cities finally getting back to their former glory. Got all their things fixed up. They're not just like trying to repair. And once there's some bombard backup, let's take that shot. Like this dude right here, very close to a promote, actually can get a promote. So I'm going to promote and form an army in the same turn. That way we just get 1 more extra turn out of them. Oh, peace here. Peace here from the Cree. That's surprising. I definitely will consider this. And just like I was saying, this dude right here can get the promote. So let's go and get forward observers and extra range. Make you an army so you're even stronger. And continue our siege. 1 and 2 shots. Again, the plan is take the city if we can. Maybe raise it to the ground, maybe not. It looks like they got steel now. Wow, these walls are strong. Anyways, we can put a little bit of pressure on them. And then I will take that peace deal quite quick. Looking over to the east, it's not looking great in Matterberg. Good thing I checked over here because game didn't give me any notification that, oh, there's actually a ton of people in your lands trying to kill you. Fair enough. Let me get rid of these economy to-dos first, and then let's figure out what's going on with our defense strategy. I remember, okay, we got 1 field cannon who can get a lot of the way there, but not all the way, and it's going to get destroyed by the people he's going up against. I'm thinking you go to Liverpool at least. We got a cursor who can get all the way into the city, which is pretty important for me. These are land units. These are like regular melee units though, so I'm thinking zone of control, pretty important, especially where I've got railroads. Unfortunately, I made my infrastructure way too good. So let's put you here. I want you to protect our nice aerodrome because I want to get those biplanes out and shooting people in the face. And while we wait for those battleships to, get some fleet stuff going on, I'll move my frigate fleets over to Mexico City and you prepare for some defense. Let me just check how expensive something like upgrading this would be. Oh no, it doesn't tell me because I ended. Oh well. We got great writers. We got great scientists. Nothing really to be upset about here. Hopefully the Persians don't fight war that good. We'll see. So we're completed in Liverpool, and they've actually got optionality to build some stuff. Let's go aerodrome. Park it right here. This is a massive production hub. Again, back from the front lines. Decent defensive spot. So I'd like to be able to get planes, and I'd like to be able to get land troops. That just makes sense, right? And I'm seeing this field cannon actually had a decent amount of movement. So let's park you right behind our cursor. We got some synchronicity between the cavalry and the field cannons. Sadly can't shoot over the top, but closer the better in my opinion. And this spy here in the Aztec lands, dude, you're not doing anything there. Let's get you over to Paris. Where is Paris? At least I want to see what I can see. Like get some vision here, confirm the placement when you're there. I'd like to see if they have got any kind of troops here. What kind of level troops are they dealing with? Do I have to be worried about them, you know? Because you definitely want to have like the proper amount of respect for your enemy. You don't want to be holding back too much, but you also don't want to just rush in blindly and get destroyed. Anyways, let's get to fighting. Victor, where are you, buddy? You're going to come over here to Matterberg. That should give the city better, some improvements long term, but look, like the city's not doing much damage to these dudes. They are super strong. Look at this, I'm getting gold per turn back though, plus 50. This is good. On top of that, I'm going to get on to my stealing shit economy. Just kidding. Goddamn nuclear submarine defending the port here. Okay, retreat to Newcastle. Hopefully you survive, man. My whole naval dominance over the French might not work out if there's nuclear submarines in the water. Let's take this deal here with Cleopatra. She's our friend. I'm happy enough to do that. And there's a nuclear submarine. Went through, stole my trader through 350 gold. Begin voting. Tourism from, let's say, works of music. I got a lot of those. And I'd like trade routes to me being better. Don't think it's really going to happen. And I'm not sure who's in the lead here. Usually just vote against whoever's in the lead. We'll see. Montemusa going for this Diplo victory. Poundmaker trades and writing is actually double. So let's take a look real quick. Who is Diplo? Okay, only 10 out of 20 for diplomatic victory. Not too scared about any of that. I'm scared of the submarine though. Very scared of this submarine. I need to get my frigate fleet into hiding. Take a shot. Take 2 shots. There's almost no damage, and then I need to get this ironclad into hiding as well as a frigate. Okay, everyone just chill in your house. Another great person. This is a great admiral. 6 loyalty per turn to a city. That's actually pretty nice. Then the plan is I'll put this great admiral near the nuclear submarine, try to keep tabs on it, and you know, see where it goes so I don't get snuck up on. Finally got the field cannon in the city though. Took an extra turn, but it's there. And do we go actually on the offensive here? I'd say it's not giving me a preview. Yeah, I say we just fortify, keep that zone of control up. I figure Mexico City's doing a fine job in these couple tiles. I've just got a small 3-tile choke point here to defend. On the Cree side though, dude, now my bombard can shoot from all the way back here. That's just disgusting. These guys are getting destroyed. And I can definitely free up some more units. I'm thinking horses are the way to go and get all the way to that campus in one go. And I have one other Courser Corps. You can go all the way, not quite that far, but pretty far too. I got some good, decent melee units here though. This one infantry, you actually should sit in the city. I think you'll heal up a little bit faster. And a Muscovite army, which is a pretty strong unit. All right, let's see how this goes here. We got Margaret Mead, gonna get tons of science and culture. Yeah, of course, this is just completed. We're at the shopping mall now for the neighborhoods. We can change policies. Are there any of these that I really need? We're getting the gold up. We're getting less cost on unit upgrades. Tons of great people points. I like that Raj diplomatic policy. Only other thing I might want is this economic union is pretty strong. Gold, production. But I'm loving these great people points that I've just been racking up. It's actually kind of insane. Every single turn I seem to get like 2 guys. So look at this. A brand new, so I just got a great scientist like 2 turns ago. And now, check it out, can get a next one if I just pay up the money. Now, I don't care enough about this specific guy to pay up the money, but it's good to know that I always have first dibs on whatever shows up here. Wow, that was a lot of science. Let's go advanced flight. Just 1 turn, apparently, to go all the way. Turns out biplanes are a little bit off, though. I guess let's go rocketry next. I can slow play the science victory. I'm going more for domination, or at least obliteration of everybody. Don't need to actually get everything, but you know, let these guys know who's boss. Might have made a bit of a mistake putting an aerodrome down here in Liverpool though, just because that's a high production city that, you know, could have been a space race kind of guy, but I'm fine with them building planes. Speaking of planes, though, we are getting fighter next turn. And what's this? The Orgaza. Beautiful, beautiful. Got some next Eureka's advanced flight unlocked, airport, bomber, and the fighter. Let me hover over the bomber real quick. This is the aluminum guy. This is the aluminum guy. So I'm definitely going to go with fighters first. This one only takes 3 turns at Newcastle. I'm really looking forward to that. And then over here in Liverpool, I think we keep it going. The hangar with the airport. Get that built all the way up before unleashing those units on our enemies. Let's see what these guys go. 1 in Aachen. Yeah, I can deal with 1 guy at a time over there. And over here in Matterberg, we got a couple range shots. Then we can send the horses in to clean up whoever's left. And another great person, of course. 1 a production bonus. I like to see that. And what was I working on? Right, the Bolshoi here in Matterberg. Where's that great person? They're here in London? Let's see. Let me move you to Matterberg, and next turn, maybe we can get that finished off. Shanghai, having finished that wonder, now has a great spot for some culture. We can do 1 here or 1 by the mountains. I think I saved the mountains for a campus. Let's plop you down. University complete in Preston. Oh, and their housing is just out of control. So let's get a sewer. Get more of those pops working these 2 food, 1 production tiles. They aren't much, but they do a little bit. Oh, and there's those advanced units I was talking about, mech infantry. That's whichever one they opted for, at least first it looks like. Oh, and what's this, a 3rd horse we got coming in from the side? They did not see this coming. Finally, factory's done here in Stoke-upon-Trent. Man, it's taken a long time to rebuild since that 1 tile got flooded. And, you know, I have a new respect for, you know, not putting your thing on a 3-tier tile flutter, because that really messes you up. I thought for sure, like, I'm doing pretty strong in this game. Shouldn't have any trouble getting seawalls, but I was not even close. I was not close at all. Whoa, what is this? People actually want to buy my luxuries? I'm definitely picking that up. As much gold as we can get our hands onto. What is this? Aluminum for my non-friend? No thanks. This is mine. Modern era ends in 10 turns. I got a next golden age lined up. Let's look at the next scientist. 400 science for each rainforest tile. No way, I don't. I will take this great general though. Modern and information era troops. And what is this? 1 air unit slot. What? I only got 1 battleship. Is that because my frigate's here? What happened? This is a real shame, dude. But I see this special U-boat and I gotta kill it right now. 1, 2, 3 shots on him. Ironclad, you show him what's good. Guy's almost dead, man. Almost dead. Oh, yeah, there we go. 2nd battleship. Just chilling underneath. That makes sense. The army of the U-boat. Sorry, armada. Almost destroyed. Down to a few health here. Hopefully that's the only scary naval guy out here to fight me. Other than that, on land, I seem to have repelled the Persians. Is that all my movement? It is. Dang. If I could get 1 more, I could probably kill the guy in the sea. The rest of these knights, they're not knights. They're a little bit more fancy, but knights is what they look like to me. Let them just heal up. They've done a good job protecting my lands here. Then I'm going to activate this effect, although I don't know if I actually want to do this. So this is the guy that takes your gold, all of it, and then it doubles up that amount into production. Now the thing is, that's a good deal. It's a 2 for 1, because 4 gold is 1 production, and you're only paying 2 gold for each production. Here's the thing, though. I need my gold. Okay, I really need my gold, so I'm going to have to wait on you for a bit, buddy. I got things like troops to upgrade. Like, if I had unlimited gold, dude, I'd have artillery right now. Like, that's just a crazy proposition to make. Bolshoi theater or full-on artillery. Definitely give me the artillery, dude. Okay, London done with the battleship. I might need more of those guys in the future, but for now we'll hold off on that. And what does the U-boat do? Circles my mans, but does not kill them, which is +6 air score because I got a fighter. Wow, that is so cool, man. When you become a air-faring civilization. And new civics complete. Got no use for this theater square nonsense. Let's get rid of this U-boat, though. Does that do a promote? Maybe? No, we just got air score for it. My other dude does get a promote, though. So let's give you this promote. What is going on? It says you are 2 star. Oh, 2 stars, but no promotes. That makes sense. We'll go bombardment. More damage to those district defenses that we're going to be going up against. Like the ones down there in Paris. Okay, Santa Cruz. You go walk up and give me some vision. Okay, look at that. They do have cursors there. A little bit scared. I'm surprised to see them not in like an armada or something. Sorry, an army or even a corps. As the French are quite culturally significant. That's pretty weak sauce on the fortification damage there too. Only 10 done. I really got to get these frigates improved and then armaded up with the battleships. Over on the east side, though, everything looks cool. It all looks cool. Chill over here, guys. We're all friends. Ooh, look at this space race. 200% tourism from Great Works of Music. I've been killing the Great Works of Music recently, so Seems pretty attractive to me. Let me confirm the placement there. I want suzerainty of everything all the time. This city's taking that beat down too. Might be able to capture it within a turn or so. Next trade route, where are you gonna go? It's through the Kree lands, dude. Why would you want to do something terrible like that? We got an archaeologist though. Let me send them forth. Grab things on tiles that I actually have uses for, like this right here. Great spot for an airstrip. But you gotta get that archaeologist to go deal with the whole situation first. We got ourselves an axe. Nice. Yeah, governments, no needs there. Rocketry, 1 turn away. And what's this? We have air attack opportunity. What? Yeah, don't declare war on my best friends. Are you kidding? Let's rebase you though. Put you here on the airstrip. Hopefully, going on the airstrip being destroyed doesn't actually kill my guy. But just in case, I'm going to put a cursor on top of there to fortify fully. And the plan is I'll get some more of these bad boys. Where was that guy? Another fighter. And hopefully 1 cursor, this field cannon back here, and a whole bunch of fighters can hold off the Eastern Front for us. With Mexico, you know, running a little bit of interference. That means the rest of my cursors can move into the sea and await further orders on the March of Paris. What's this? I need the next neighborhood in London. How have we gone through this much housing, man? Like, it's insane. Getting rid of a 5 food tile, absolute shame. But I'll get housing and I'll be able to get a food market in there, getting me like 10 food or something. So pretty worth it. Let me check out power real quick. Everybody seems to be included. Okay, so Frankfurt doesn't desperately need the coal power plant. I think instead they can go for the broadcast center and just start getting crazy amounts of culture. And rocketry's here, man. We got the spaceport unlocked. I should check in on the science victory. Poundmaker, the Kree, he's built a spaceport, research rocketry. Anyone else? Cyrus has got rocketry, but he's not built a spaceport, so there's not too much stress right now. I see that that one spaceport is actually here in the city. I'm destroying, although there's probably one other spaceport somewhere else. Oh, right here. Is he up to anything? Oh, I see something on the launch pad. That's not so good. Anyways, let's finish off this city, man. Been sticking around for too long. And can this infantry go all the way down? Ooh, not quite, but the musketmen army sure can cruise through. This city's mine now. Do I keep the city? Do I raise the city? Falling at 14 loyalty per turn. Not exactly attractive, unless I think the Kree are going to be in a Dark Age next turn. I think instead we might just raise it. I don't see us moving on to Mistawasis. Alright, I made my decision. Let's raise this city. Actually, that's genius, and then have an English settler sitting right here. I can make my own city. Now, obviously, that's a tad insane, but let's see if this guy will now make some peace. He was willing a few turns ago. He gave me an offer, but right now, there's nothing he would do to make peace with me after lighting his city on fire, burning it to the ground. Honestly, can't blame the guy. It's a pretty screwed up thing I did to him there. Let's move on to tanks, though. We got a decent bit of gold income. Just kidding. What happened to my gold income, man? I was way up, and all of a sudden now, minus 70? What's going on here? This sucks, man. This sucks. You really want to have gold. Ooh, maybe I could do some siphon funds. Send that spy over here. Here's what's going on. I've lost a Diplo card. Okay, this one here, we got like gold and a few other things. If we go for Merchant Confederation, though, I got a ton of gold, which is honestly not the right choice, but it's the thing I really need in this exact moment. So let's put that in. We'll confirm these policies, and then we're up to plus 70 gold per turn. Okay, maybe the game's just playing with me? Not sure. Yeah, something weird happened there because it was saying I needed the whole 620 gold upgrade, and now it's down to 310. So we're hoping to have some battleship armies before too long. Oh, and we can steal some stuff too. Cruise down here, pillage once. Not enough movement left to pillage twice. Let's run away. That'll be enough to get our frigate fleets up to be battleship fleets. And now the French are going to be real scared. Okay, I got one-shotted here. Musketmen stood no chance. Looks like I got a decent chance of victory on this guy, though. You need to get promoted. We'll give you forward observers. A little bit more range. And then other than this, dude, I want to make peace real bad with these Kree. I do. At the same time, though, until that happens, I'm going to inflict as much pain as I can on these guys. Can I get that settler back? Not quite. I'll keep going, man. This city could get raised next, too. Hangar complete in Liverpool. We'll go airport next. And we're going to go big time into flying machines, man. Big time. I like the ability to move east-west all over the place all the time. That's why this railroad's been so sweet. Dude, 2 turns to go all the way from down here with the knight all the way to the east side to fend off some aggressive Persians. Like, that's a beautiful sight to see. Speaking of aggressive Persians, I swear there's a plane here. Can I click? Give me the fighter. Thank you. And air attack Let's take this guy out in one shot.
Thanks for watching, Panda Gang. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to actually pay for Windows, so make sure to subscribe. Peace.